we go. Our QY20 and my friend Jen playing bass with you. Here we go. Here we go. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. C major. D minor. F minor. G major. Here comes the E flat. F major. Here we go again. D minor. F minor. G major. E flat. Okay, do it again. One more time. Comes the E flat, here we go. Okay, so there you have it. We played the whole progression with just in one voicing that we learned in this lesson. But it's incredible how much music you can make with just one simple chord in a major and a minor shape. So that was really, really fun to do. Thank you, Jen. Okay, so I'm going to write some more progressions on the board so you guys can practice, in addition to the ones that we just played, some other ones to take home for working out. Okay, so hang on one second. Okay, now that we've shown you how to play some of these chords on the A string here, and we've moved them along on the different formations, I want to combine them together and play some progressions for you that would actually get you practicing going between the 6th string roots and the 5th string roots, okay? So I want you to try different combinations of 6th and 5th string roots out when you're practicing these. And you can see I've written some on the board that you can follow along with. But for example, if you take a look at that first progression, I think most people would probably agree that the best choice to play for the A chord would be the one at the 5th fret with the root on the 6th string. There's nothing wrong with the A chord, of course, here, but let's say you wanted to play this A chord way up here. It's kind of too high up to be very comfortable, so we either have this one or this one to play. Okay, now we've got choices, so it's always good to have choices. That's why I'm showing you these extra voicings. Okay, now when we go to the E chord after it, we have a choice now of open E, or we've got the E at the 7th fret of on the A string, so that's another choice we have. So I want you to go back and forth between two different ways to play it when we're practicing the progressions, okay? So I'm going to call out each one of the progressions, and then I'm going to tell you a root that I want you to grab. I'll either say 6th string root or 5th string root, okay? So listen carefully when I'm playing along with you here so that you can follow along. Okay, so let me get close to my drum machine here and get ready. So let's start off with our groove here. And let's go with the open chords first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now the fretted chords. Okay, great. Now let's mix them up. I kind of like that one better. That one's good too. Okay, so you can hear that the low E resonance is much stronger when I play the open E as opposed to this one. I can still hit the low E to let it ring along, but the upper structure is brighter here and this is much lower. So either way, they sound good, but one of them might be more suitable for certain purposes. Okay, let's go to the next progression where I have a fretted F, and I can either play the C here, or I can play it here, or actually here, because we've got an open C chord here. We don't really have an open F chord, so we're going to always just play the fretted F. Okay, so when I tell you play open, I'm referring to this one. If I tell you play fretted on the C chord, it's this one or this one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Okay, open C. Okay, now let's use a 6-string root on the C. Okay, now A string root. Now your choice. Okay, so there's two options of playing the voicings right now, or the chords that we have right now. Okay, let's go to number 3 and see what we can do with this one. Now we've got some options as well. We've got an open G chord. We can play a fretted G there, or we can play kind of a high up G chord right here. And then of course we've got the next chord is the D, which we now can play also like this and like this. And the C chord we know we can play here, here, and here. And then the last chord here, B flat. Pretty much 2 choices here. Okay, so I'm going to start our beat again, and I'm just going to let you decide. You'll see my hands playing a variety of different ways, but I want you to find some of your own ways to put these together. Okay, here we go. 3, 4. Or open D. Or it's this one. I don't like that's too high though. Okay, so all of these voicings have their own timbre, right? Open and resonant, this is a little brighter and choppier. Okay, so you have a different choice there. Okay, let's get into a minor chord here on the next one. I'm going to play D here, but now I'm going to play minor right there, but I can also play it, of course, here. Okay, and then G major right here, back up to A major right here, or G major and A major right here. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4. D major 3, 4. Or this. Way up here. Okay, so you can see I really tried to show you that you can even play the triads this far up, but you can hear the bottom end of the guitar kind of disappears when I'm that high up. So generally, would probably be the best place to play if you want the full resonance. Okay, so that's great. I hope everybody's been following along and enjoying the new freedom you have with these triads that you can now move all over the neck. So we're going to complete the rest of the tries in the next lessons, but just practice those and make sure that you can really find those roots all over the neck, and you can try them out with these progressions and even make up some of your own for your own practice. All right, I'll see you next week and next lesson.